Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Zane. Today we'll have a look at Star Atlas, and it's been a while since we've had a look at Star Atlas. So today we'll do a price analysis and a price prediction. Now, of course, before we can get into the price analysis and price prediction, I'd like to explain to everyone what Star Atlas actually is and what Star Atlas does and where it could be going in the future. And additionally, we'll also go through some of the recent news and activities in the Star Atlas ecosystem. Now, on the other hand, I must declare this video is not financial advice, and this video should not be taken as financial advice. This video is simply for educational purposes and for entertainment purposes. So let's go back to the last time I had a look at Star Atlas. This was the 6th of September this year, and it was my first video on Star Atlas, and it's probably one of my most popular videos. So it's fair to say this video has done really well. It's really surprised me. At the time, Star Atlas was recently released and it was just new to the public. So the price was extremely high at 25 cents per token. And my questions were always based out of curiosity if this token could actually 10x in the future, because it is a gaming token. Star Atlas itself will be a video game. It's a gaming platform. And crypto games are becoming more popular. Crypto games engaging with NFTs itself are becoming extremely popular. So around the time we reviewed Star Atlas, 25 cents per token. Sometimes it was even higher. Sometimes it was like 26 cents per token. Really extraordinary stuff. Since then, it's fallen down quite a bit, 0.07 cents, around 7 cents at its lowest in some points. It was quite fascinating. Even recently, in and around October, a lot of the times it was actually less than 10 cents per token. So that's really fascinating. But lately, it's been on an upward trajectory once again. And this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to go for price analysis and price prediction based on this information. So because it's currently sitting at 14 cents, we're going to assess where it could go before the end of the year, and what could happen early next year in and around February, March, April, May. Those times are usually really good for cryptocurrencies in general. So let's start at the beginning. What is Star Atlas? Now, Star Atlas is a blockchain-based game, space theme, grand strategic video game that is built on Solana blockchain. Now, it's a massive multiplayer metaverse set in the distant future in year 2620. The gaming platform will explore some of the recent technological breakthroughs by Unreal Engine 5's Nanite to create cinematic quality video games and visual experiences. It all sounds amazing, of course, not to mention this is a NFT based video game. Players on the Star Atlas metaverse can trade, obtain and create non-fungible tokens that are NFTs within the Star Atlas universe, thus enjoying a economy that reflects on the tangibility, ownership, and value of real-world assets. Star Atlas is built on Solana blockchain and therefore stands to benefit from the network's transactional throughputs that supports an extremely high 50,000 TPS transactions per second. That's incredible from Solana blockchain. I say this all the time about Solana blockchain. It is the future. Now, obviously, Solana is touted as one of the fastest and most secure, reliable, and censorship-resistant blockchain network that's providing open infrastructure with decentralized applications that can be built upon. Solana also features affordable transaction fees averaging around 0.00025 cents per transactions. So now that you know that Star Atlas is a video game, it will be an NFT-based crypto game. What else can I tell you? Some of the incentives in the Star Atlas game. At its core, the Star Atlas game is designed to mimic how blockchains work, with incentives for sustaining and securing the Star Atlas ecosystem. The grand strategic aspect of the game will incentivize players where they claim staking to expand their empire using offensive and defensive tactical plans. Therefore, while the players interact with the gaming platform, they contribute to the security of the network. Now, the game also features an exploration aspect where players can fly a spaceship with a crew into the vast and void darkness of Star Atlas universe in search for rich claims that can be staked or mined. Now out there in outer space, players can find hidden surprises as their virtual activity help in mining and finding blocks. Now there is a lot to go through in terms of the Star Atlas game itself and platform, but let's just go on to the most important thing, is the tokens. Let's start with the Atlas token itself, the one we're looking at right now, for 14 cents per coin. Initially, players will have to leverage their Atlas token to acquire in-game NFT items such as crew or spaceship, land, and other necessary equipments. The token is set to be the platform's native token and a unit of accounting. Atlas will also serve the dominant currency on the Star Atlas NFT marketplace. 80% of the future minted Atlas tokens will be rewarded to the players with outstanding performance in the game. Out of all the initial Atlas, 20% will be distributed to stakeholders, 45% will go to mining stations, and another 15% will be used for gathering resources for the platform's development. And on the other hand, there's the secondary token, a decentralized autonomous organization token that is called Polis, Star Atlas token that is called Polis. Now Polis is the governance token in the Star Atlas metaverse. Polis token holders will therefore be able to influence the decision making of the Star Atlas development team. This is good. As an holder, you get the right to vote. Now Star Atlas is paving the way for the future of NFT based blockchain gaming industry. The platform's integration of NFTs, blockchain technology, and virtual reality gaming experiences is a great start in connecting players and a thriving DeFi-enabled economy. The platform's dual token economy is built upon Solana, thus enabling a thriving ecosystem where players get to participate in projects' future trajectory even as they benefit from the platform. With the Atlas token, players will be able to earn NFTs and trade them in an open marketplace. They will also be able to go on adventures to uncover hidden gems. Yield Guild Game commits to 1 million purchase of Star Atlas game assets. Now Star Atlas is thrilled to announce that Yield Guild Game is committed to purchasing 1 million worth of Star Atlas NFT gaming assets as part of a long-term partnership between the two projects. A space-based science fiction MMORPG with immersive photorealistic graphics, Star Atlas is beginning to hail as the blockchain-based title, most likely the first grip a mainstream audience. Assets that have already been acquired by Yield Game from the previous drops include several spaceships such as Kale Co Guardian and Pierce X4 among others. With their unique designs, different spaces, and rarity, guild members may use these ships to generate yield from in-game activities. More in-game items will be purchased once the other NFTs drops are released in the coming months, including the upcoming one on Thursday, October 7th, 2021. So that's something that's already taken place, and I can possibly try to have a look at it before the end of this video. But I do think you get the main point of this is that their partnership is allowing others to buy up their in-game asset, which is good for Star Atlas, especially when it comes up to them launching this platform realistically. Now, in any MMM world, land has always been an important resource. In the vast intergalactical Star Atlas metaverse, because of the blockchain integration, land is much more than just something to be farmed or a place to build your barracks. Land is what allows you to get ready for space. For landowners and producers, land is what helps you to build your empire. So this is extraordinary to hear, of course, because there's many other NFT games where land is extremely important, such as Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity is one of those games where purchasing land is an actually profitable action in the game. It's extremely profitable, it's not cheap, and is showing everyone that literally everything in an NFT game can be extremely valuable. Now additionally, we have Legendary Surprise for Rebirth, Meta Poster Reward, Pilot, and Captain License holders. Lyson and Captain Lyson are being replaced with Sammy Banks and a legendary pilot crew. In addition to factions, selection and profile registration, a new Star Atlas trailer, and extra ship. Now what we saw quite earlier in Star Atlas is that there was a huge correction in price from some of its all-time high to around 25 cents, 26 cents. So obviously looking at the crypto from this perspective makes it look very different, because what we're looking at here is a 2-month history of this token price activity. So it's not easy to assess. So for one, we know that there was a correction in the market. We also know that there's huge volume for this crypto in particular. That around the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, around the 4th as well of October, this crypto was trying to recover. There was a price rally. There was a nice price rally because it went from around 0.07 cents, so around 7 cents, to around 13 cents. That's almost doubled in price, which means that market cap most likely almost doubled as well. That is not easy to accomplish. That's extremely extraordinary. So that's a good indication that there is strong volume, that there is definitely people out there supporting this crypto, not just wanting to buy this crypto just to make profit, but to buy this crypto for long-term usage and possibly in-game usage as well. Now, in both instances where there's price rallies, what we saw was some natural trajectory patterns. These are patterns that are occurring. And it's funny that these patterns are occurring at the start of each month. The first pattern was occurring around the end of September, but mainly around the start of October, 1st of October. Now, I'd like to draw your attention to November. The end of October, the price started to elevate up, and as we're in November right now, 1st of November, 2nd of November, 3rd of November, the price has been rallying once again, and it's the same pattern that are occurring. If this is any indication to go off, it's most likely that we'll see another correction in the market. This is not just a regular correction. This will be a bit more stable. There will be less impact on the price and less impact on the entire volume. It's more of a natural kind of correction. But the good news is that with each price rally, the price rises higher than the previous price rally. Now, if I look deeper within the token, you can probably see these exact same patterns or similar patterns on a weekly to daily basis. But we're not going to do that because, to be quite honest, I don't really care about patterns occurring on a daily basis because I'm not a day trader. So given that we're in a new month for November, even within the last 30 days, this, where we are right now, is new price discovery territory, and that's a good place to be. Now we get to dictate, will the same pattern occur? Will there be a huge or slight, small correction in the market? And it wasn't a narrow growth that was going upwards, it was a narrow growth that was going downwards, a downtrend, starting from around 13 cents when it started to fall off around the 5th of October. It actually went down to around 8 cents. It was a narrow growth, it was a slow fall off in the price. But I do like to see these narrow growths because they give us a great indication of what could happen in the future. But the best thing that could have happened actually did happen. A really nice price rally. This is exactly what we needed coming up to Christmas next month. Christmas will obviously be a difficult time for many crypto, mostly because people are spending their money on presents, vacation with family, holidays, stuff like that. Less money will be in the market in general, financial market. Now it's quite interesting because the financial market is in a really good momentum swing right now. I'm talking about the stocks and shares market and the crypto market as well. In and around 1,200 US dollars. That's insane. That's probably around 1.2 trillion in market cap. That's insane. So in my opinion, financial market is in a really good place right now. The question is, can they survive Christmas? This is going to be a huge year next year. It's going to be huge. We're talking February, March, April, May. These are going to be huge time for crypto to profit. We're going to have a lot of traditional investors investing, hedge funds, businesses investing in the financial market, crypto market, and the stocks and shares market, which means that we're going to be hitting some new records next year. It's not in the public hands yet. We can't actually use this game yet. We can't actually play this game yet. So we're still quite a way away, but it's something good to look forward to. It's something great to look forward to. And this will help push the momentum, push the belief of Star Atlas. And the reason why I put a price target at around 25 cents is mostly because that's where we were at the start. And I do believe that's a realistic price for Star Atlas, especially if the game comes to full fruition, if the game delivers as promised. This won't just be worth 25 cents per token. We're talking about 50, 75, $1 per token. Now, I think one of the main reasons why we do see narrow growth whenever there is a price correction is mostly because the project is currently in development. It's not a project that's been released to the public. It's not like Axie Infinity. When this becomes a realistic thing that people can actually use the platform, play the game, the tokens will become more valuable, which means that we won't be looking at narrow downward trajectory swings. We will be looking at huge growths or narrow growth that are going upwards and not downwards. But for now, do not panic if there is downtrend, if there is corrections in the market, narrow trend going down. That's probably a good thing for a lot of people who wants to buy this crypto as cheap as possible. So thank you for watching. Subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed this video, my price analysis and everything I've talked about. Leave a like, leave a comment, and listen, we are on Discord. Go ahead and join our Discord group so you can keep up with everything that we're doing with the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.